Hey, Paladin Piper. Welcome back to the garage. In a funky angle because I got you on my old camera stand. My new one is being repaired. What a day. And why do you ask it? What is it? Why was it a day? Well, just came off a week of having COVID again. The gift that keeps on giving. And had a long day at work. Only to come home and find that my 7-year-old son asks about the birds and the bees. We'll go over that in a second. Black coffee. Oh, Medico. I have called this the Medico Knight. Looks like a knight's helmet. Isn't that a cool pipe? And in it, Spillman mix. Courtesy of Average John. Hey. And shout out to Eddie Gray at the Pipe Note. Great matches. So, I got notes because this is going to be a long one. So I thought I'd give you guys just kind of a rambly video. I don't normally do these. Let's get my vest right here. There we go. So last week had COVID. But it was surprisingly easier to get over. Definitely came on more sudden and vanished quicker. So that's positive. But while the missus, my son had, well, we didn't test him, but he kind of felt bad, but not really. So I assume he had it, but it was asymptomatic. So while we were laying around, finally got my son to watch The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. I've been trying to read him the book forever, The Hobbit, the book. And he didn't seem really that into it. But after he's watched the movie, he's watched the Hobbit movies, three of them, and seems like a blur. And then we've watched the first Fellowship of the Ring, so we haven't watched the Two Towers and the Return of the King. But he's definitely really wanting me to read him the book of Hobbit. I should have brought my church warden out here talking about this. All right, enough of the matches. We're going Zippo. Very good. Very, very good. I have to admit, I just hope I don't get parosmia after this round of COVID. But right now, my sniffer and my taster are working really good. Spellman mixture, if you guys have not had it, a very old school English. Tiny amount of licorice topping, it's very good. Works very well in the blend. And very, very incense forward. It's very nice, but definitely for back in the day, this would have been a full English for back in the day. Now I would say it's a medium English, kind of in the realm of Father Dempsey, a little bit lighter. But anyway, so we watched Lord of the Rings and Hobbit. This weekend, my son has a chess tournament. He did his first chess tournament a few weeks ago. I wanted to talk about it. It just got away from me. Everything else happened. So he did really good at the first one. For you guys, I guess maybe I haven't told y'all. I actually taught him how to play chess when he was around 3, with just the moves, and he's just really taken to it. He does really well, and he enjoys it, and he has fun. So when the opportunity came that we could do chess club at school, he said, "Yeah, I'll do it." Had a little bit of a freak out just because it changed in his routine, but after he was in the club a little bit, he was like kind of interested in doing a tournament. So did the first tournament October 26th, maybe, whatever Saturday it was, around there, and did really well. He won 2 of his 5 matches. I tell you what, though, some of these parents take chess pretty seriously, a little too seriously, if you ask me. My number one goal with him doing it was to have fun. Some of these other parents' goal, I think they're wanting to be the next Bobby Fischer, but nonetheless, after that was done, he was sad he didn't get a trophy, which I'm okay with. But when he came out, I asked him 2 questions. Retro Hill was really nice. Did you have fun? The answer was yes. I said, okay. Do you want to do another tournament? Yeah, Dad, I'll do another tournament. All right. So that is this weekend. They are kind of long. And again, I never did tournaments as a kid. I played chess with my friends, but these things will start like at 9, 8:30 in the morning and go to like 2:30, 3 o'clock, sometimes later. Yeah, it'll be your whole day. So the parents just sit in another room; they can't look in, and I support that rule. Not because of my wife or I, because some of these other parents stomp a mud hole in somebody, geez, for losing or whatever. I mean, it's kind of crazy. But so that's this weekend. Also got a Yabo. I'll show you. I'll probably cut and then just show you the opening of the packages. But sex talk. Why do all, how to say this? Why is it that all the really deep questions come out from my son at bedtime. And only to me. So, putting him to bed tonight. And he says, Dad, tell me the story of how I was born. Now, you guys got children. I'm sure you go through that. You were born on this day, and it was a pretty rainy, or it was a pretty sunny day, or it was a rainy day, or whatever. So I start going down that road. No, Dad. I mean, how are babies born? So I tried to do the whole gentle, Okay, first I went with the whole, hey, it's a blessing from God. Okay. That wasn't satisfying my son. My son's pretty darn smart. Again, he was playing chess at 3. He was like, no, Dad. I mean, like, how do you get babies? My wife and I have science backgrounds. So I'm like, all right, well. So I kind of just tell him the anatomical facts, right? And he goes, Dad, that's pretty gross. I'm like, well, you may not think so one day. Always at bedtime, always after a long day that I've had, always when I'm off guard. I hope I don't scar him. All right. So, let's talk about the Diablo. Got this beautiful vest on. I gotta get out my jean pocket for my knife. So, a while back, I ordered my Yuge. If you guys have been with me for any length of time, you know my Yuge is half and half, and a few other Collier blends. And I noticed at half and half, the pouch didn't have a warning label on it. In my elatedness, I'm gonna put a picture of it right here, or here, I don't know, it'll be somewhere. I was like, oh my God, this is great. This is the step toward possibly getting a rectangular tin back, right? Hey, a guy can dream, right? Cogger can dream. And in a whiz-bang attempt, I thought, if they're doing this with half and half, maybe they'll also do it with velvet. And look at that. Okay, the warning is itty bitty bitty there, but on the front of the pouch, nothing. Beauty, right there. All right, so next up, I grabbed a little bit of this for the holidays because I like mixing. Tobacco bit. I like using it for blending, to sweeten up blends. If you guys have been with me for any length of time, you know who that is. Lane's BCA. Great stuff. I don't typically smoke it by itself much, although I have, especially around company because they really love the smell. And I don't mind. I don't mind the smoke. I do think it's better than 1Q generally, and 1Q and BCA together is really good. So, and I also got, and I haven't tried this yet, and I will review it on the channel for you guys. Yep, Pegasus. I've been digging the Cornell and Deal blends lately, guys. I'll tell you what I've had a lot of is Big and Burley. I really like Big and Burley. And I almost had Big and Burley tonight, but it's just so cold, I was like, I need a little more Latakia. And last but not least, and after I ordered these, I was like, I should have ordered these from Eddie. And I may still order some more because you can't have too many corn cobs, right? I got 4 corn cobs. Because you can't smoke wacky without corn cobs, right? But I have to admit, I've really come into enjoying corn cobs for my rotation. Years ago, and I think I owe this to Average John. Years ago, I hated the corn cobs because I always bought the ones that were plastered, and I didn't know they were plastered. And they had that yellow stain on them. And I didn't understand that when you smoke those first handful of bowls, because I bought corn cobs when I was new, that stain tastes like rancid. These are just me. Once I found the naked cobs, which those were all Washington Legends, maybe Legends. They're the naked little pokers. Those are awesome. Right out the gate. You may get a little bit of a corn taste, which that doesn't bother me. That's a hell of a lot better than the stain. So upcoming channel news, that's going to be, we'll definitely do Pegasus. John sent me Silham's Green. I'm kind of dreading, but I'm going to try it. It's pineapple flavored. We'll try it. Cadre Hour. Thanksgiving Cadre Hour. That's going to be coming up on the 22nd. I want to get it in before Thanksgiving, but during that week. You guys stay tuned. Watch all the way to the end of that because I've got some special stuff at the end. If you miss it, shame on you. I think that's about it. That'll take us into December. So this is a really long video for me, but I am just chilling and relaxing. All right. Well, I think that's about it. Thanks for stopping by, and I'm glad to be among the living again. And it's really nice to taste a pipe. So, all right. Until we see you again, as I always say, we'll see you soon.